Okay, I forgot where I was. The only thing I can like critique this game on is like the load times are horrific. Like they're kind of hefty. Ah, yes. Okay.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Like I woke up on the wrong side of the grave.
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me, particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that.
Okay.
In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
No, you let your guard down. I was never any good at math. Don't blame yourself.
I would rather stand down a horde of rampaging Lilin than face one of Agatha's mathematics puzzles. Sacred or not, geometry be damned.
I actually enjoy geometry and math,
if
but
I said it wasn't my least favorite requirement in pre-med. Still, if only I had studied harder, I would have reached some deeper understanding that could have altered this outcome.
We will alter this outcome, Doctor.
On that, we most certainly agree, Hunter. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday, it was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
what exactly is Venom? Let's see. Is this game worth it? I've had people tell me it's good to it's trash. I think that it's good. It's basically a turn-based strategy game. So if you like a tactics game, then you'll like this. It sort of constrains you with like cards. So it's like a turn-based card tactics game. I think that's the best way to describe it. If you like a tactics game, then you'll enjoy this. If you like a turn-based game, you'll enjoy this. If that's not your style, if you like more real-time action, then it's not gonna be the right thing for you. I'd like to know more about Wanda. I have to be going now. Let's see. About the Sanctum's wards of protection. I'd like to know more about Wanda. Yeah.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago. involving Agatha.
What exactly happened? Wanda has been staying with you at the Sanctum?
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
The card game part is the only thing I don't really care about. Right, Thrill. So I was thinking that as well. I'm not necessarily a card game person. Like a long time ago, I used to like collect Pokemon cards, but that was like a long time ago. Like a long time ago. Like more than 20 years. I was skeptical initially, and then I got into it, and it's not really that bad. When I say it's a card game, it's more like there are constraints associated with how you can use your characters on the field, like in the field, based off of a random set of cards that you end up pulling from a deck. And each of the characters have their own set of cards that exist within your deck. So that, oh my God, Tony Stark and his damn like little trinkets in the corner. So like every attack, every skill, every sort of like super thing that you can do exists within that deck per character that you have in the field. And when you bring out a set of characters in the field, 3 is the max that I've brought out before. They each have their own card that ends up being like displayed per hand that you draw. So 5 cards every single time you draw a hand, or every single turn, and then you have to choose from that how you would like to use your like allotted skills. So it's not necessarily a card game. One thing that you could always do, since this is on Steam is really good about this, Troll. What you can do is you can buy the game. It's on discount now, and then okay, RPG. Yeah. But see, you can buy the game, play it for about an hour and a half, and that'll get you past the tutorial, and it'll get you deep into the tutorial. And if you don't like it still, you could just ask for a refund. I think that's the best thing to do. So the refund policy for Steam is play it less than 2 hours and have it less than 2 weeks. And basically, if you don't like it, you just go to like the support section of the page, and then you just like it's like, I don't like this game is what you, hold on, actually, you know what, let me bring that up real quick. Yeah, support, and let's see, not what I expected, and then after that you click, damn, I don't want to click it now. After that, I'd like to request a refund. And right here, it'll say purchased. This is the purchase date, and then playtime. And as long as that's less than 2 hours, and this is less than 2 weeks prior, then you should be good. You should be good to go. And they'll just like give you a refund, and it'll be in the form of like credit in your account. You're good. I'm on PS5. Oh, really? Ah, damn. Well, shit.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards.
Thanks, though. Yeah. No,
I've never heard of a protection spell.
I wish more companies did that, though. That's such a good policy.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered a variety of.
It's a good policy for the platform.
Spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
In New York, you said the wards had never been broken. Remind me again about ley lines? Assuming we retake the Sanctum, can you restore the wards?
Will the wards ever provide the same protection that they had?
It may be possible to undo the damage, but now that a weakness has been exposed, I'll have to rethink my approach entirely. Tony did offer a military-grade laser protection grid, should I be so inclined to go that route.
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Willis seems to have found other uses for him. And Eddie is willing to participate? Maybe Spider-Man can tell us how to deal with him?
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish
You think the mustache
experience.
is too much?
And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
I thought I had one gamma coil.
Day, Hunter.
Oh well.
Ah, I see.
What do you see? one of Tony's mini Iron Man suits polished to a high gloss. Though it is powered off, the eyes seem to follow you. Oh man. Nova rises up to the starry night sky surrounded by stars that represent the support of his team. This card symbolizes serenity and hope of the future. Oh, nice. Tarot card. Oh, nice. Oh, look at this Stark tech. I love it. Sort of the coolest parts of the movie were always like his technology invention instances. I have no idea why I have like a clogged nose now. The Moon. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconsciousness. Unconsciousness. Did you see the Superman trailer? I did. You know, James Gunn is underrated, by the public. I think a lot of normies don't notice how good he is. Some comments in the live were filtered to protect the community's experience. I have no idea what was filtered out. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why TikTok does that, but it does.
Fascinating.
Desk cluttered with books, some of them older than you, and you are quite old. Mr. Terrific looks great. James is dope. Are you watching what is it called? Alien Commandos or something? I forget what it's called. There's a James Gunn cartoon that's meant to kick off like his DCU, and he has a fantastic vision. It's really good right now. Creature Commandos, yes, that's exactly right. Chest of vials, wooden chest with brass hardware containing glass vials. Okay. Anything over here? Oh, the cape. Strange's cape. One of Strange's capes suspended in an ornate glass case. The cape floats in the air, rippling slightly through the air, though the air is still.
Interesting.
Orb of Agamotto. Strange's Orb of Agamotto, one of the few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorum. A powerful energy emanates from the inside of the orb, seems to rotate indefinitely. That is violating the laws of thermodynamics.
I mean, hello there. Apologies, I was astral projecting with some of the faculties.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, analyze the gamma coil. I'm stupid. I did have a gamma coil. Look at that. Boom.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Ye Olde Demon Hunting School, so I'm just going to give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom.
Huh?
Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? How's it going, boss?
Tony Stark can use the coil materials recovered in combat to create hero abilities. Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely.
What do you think?
I have all of these. Yeah, I have 2 of each. Steak is actually really good.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Gain the you have gained a copy of a currently equipped ability. If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined into a new powerful version. Oh! Map. Hello. Okay. Here's the map. All right.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday.
Wait, wasn't he
now
just
that we know what we're up
Okay.
against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
Yes, about you.
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No,
What is it?
it's private.
Oh, damn.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
Have you always been half vampire?
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time.
Wait, what?
Much of the last century was a blur.
Wait,
I
what?
have occasional memories. Almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And
Wait, how old is Blade?
She gave me a reason to stop.
I thought Blade aged like a normal man. I mean, my understanding of Blade is purely from the Wesley Snipes movies. So I don't know. But I was assuming that he aged at the same rate that like normal people did. So thinking of himself in the mid-20s, and then he just made a reference like he was like fighting for centuries. Does anybody know in the comment section, like in the comments, do y'all know if Blade in the comic books, did he age differently? LOL, no, he's older. Really? Damn. I know in the movies, because in the movies, what's his name? The old man who took care of Wesley Snipes, Blade, he said that he aged like everybody else. But, you know, like he would heal really quickly. And he can go out in the sun. And like garlic still messes him up a little bit. And silver messes him up a little bit. Huh. Okay.
what brought you to the Abbey?
Well, let me Google that. Wait a minute.
Caretaker.
I never heard that.
About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe
What?
here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
They use comic lore very little. Okay. I just looked it up and it said Blade. Okay, so the age rating for Blade. No, the age rating. No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay. In the Blade universe, vampires age more slowly than humans. For example, Charlotte, a pureblood vampire, is around 300 years old, but she looks like a young girl. Dracula, another vampire in the Blade universe, is said to be between 6,000 and 7,000 years old, and yet he looks in his 40s. What is Blade's age? Likely his 70s, physically in his early 30s or 40s. Dampier. Damn. 30s or 40s. Okay. So he's definitely going to live until like his 200s, I guess. I don't know.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
I don't know why I never knew that.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anyone else?
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anybody else?
Magique. I want to know
What
her.
about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Who else?
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Anyone else?
It's a little ironic that he said that. Fun fact, the person who's voicing Blade in this situation is Michael J. White. And Michael J. White, if you've ever seen the movie Spawn, he played Spawn, the Spawn character. So saying he would follow her to hell is, it's exactly, what he would do.
Nobody else.
Sure.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
It's like, we should train. Yeah.
I am ready to train.
Finally.
Upgrade an ability, interact.
Practice makes perfect.
If a hero possesses 2 copies of an ability, they can combine to create a new, more powerful version. Oh, this is so dope. I always like Michael J. He's a good man and never let Hollywood buy his soul. True, yeah. He seems pretty solid. Upgrade ability. Ooh. Okay. Strike. Chain 3? Oh, Strike Plus. Quick Strike Plus. Make them... Oh, my God. All of these are the ish. Holy shit. Yeah. Not a whole lot of Joe Rogan stuff I like listening to nowadays, but no, that's absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. I wonder if it has to do with him being like physically imposing.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
Physically imposing? That sort of like made it to where he didn't take any shit? Or if he was just like an intelligent person who was capable of like navigating that in the way that one would. Actually, you know what? Let me do this for a few other people. I'm pretty sure I can. Aw, damn it.
All right, then.
Why is she lifting these weights? By the way, Carol Danvers in this, she is thick as shit. I'm sorry. I just had to say that.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter.
Totally my
Guess
type.
Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers. You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
There has to be a way inside.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Exactly how persuasive?
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Man, nice. New captain, new hero available? Okay. Random gloss just laying around. What the hell? Holy shit, everybody's gone. Okay.
Hunter.
What's up? Oh, he's out there. Oh. Skill essence.
Hail, Holy One! Or is it unholy?
Oh my god.
Yet to be determined.
Just making sure there's nothing sort of
Nothing is
laying
certain
around.
these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore.
Bruce.
The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
We waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
God, MCU
Work
made
my
a
magic
mess of
again?
her character,
See, that's the problem.
and
this time I am working with
what's her
actual
name
magic, and let me tell
made
you,
everyone
it
hate the
sucks.
character even more. I don't know. I mean, there's only so much that you can do. So by that time, I would make the argument by that time, the ship had already sailed for like introducing good characters into the MCU. Like there were bad movies. Like I personally think the second Thor movie wasn't really that good. I like the third one, but that's because I like a goofy, silly movie. The first one was not as good, but I think it was a really good entry into the Thor like trilogy or quadrilogy that it ended up turning into. The fourth one was horrible, I thought. Even though it was the same sort of like goofiness, and I like it when what's his name is sort of like funny. But anyway, the first and the third are the only ones I liked, and I wasn't really a fan of like the third Iron Man. And there are also a lot of other ones that are just sort of spattered in there that are not really that good, but they had momentum. And because they had momentum, I feel like they had a lot of leeway to make bad movies. But by the time they got like past Endgame, I don't know, like that was like Endgame and Infinity War. I'm sorry. By the time they got to Infinity War, that was like they were like peaking. It's like right before the peak, and then they got to Endgame,
Is there
and it's
something
just like
you wanted to tell me?
I don't know. Like that was the last big thing that they did. Everything else, and I know that her movie came out before Endgame, but everything else was just, I don't know. It was not only was it a little bit substandard, but it was also just out of sync with the hype that we were all feeling. We were all riding this like 15-year train of them having like awesome movies and building towards something, and then out of nowhere you have something that's out of sync, like Captain Marvel. So I don't know. I don't think it was necessarily the actress. It was probably more. It was actually no. It was the script, because the Carol Danvers in the MCU just didn't feel like she had substantial growth. Certainly not as much growth as Tony over like every single movie that he had. He was in like, God, he was almost in like 15 different movies in the MCU. Same thing is true for Captain America. Same thing is true for, I don't know. I feel like that's the truth for like every single character. I don't know. Just my opinion, though. So she only had one movie,
Stand there all day.
technically two
Not gonna
movies.
psych me out.
technically 2 movies that she was in. So we couldn't have like grown to love her, you know. And we were easily able to grow to love Tony. But anyway.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
Oh my god, she's so thick.
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
What was the problem with the big old
can't
ring?
turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened
Oh.
or relieved.
That makes 2 of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Oh, are we
Nice
gonna get
work,
Professor Hulk?
Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw. see
Blade's
that?
the dude.
Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Alright. Damn it, I want to go back to the Sanctum. I want to save Wanda.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Gamma coil and an artifact. Alright, I'm down. Yes! Combo cards. Okay, no items. Oh wait, edit hero. Oh, wait a minute. Combat outfit. Oh. I like this one. Oh, the flight suit. Photon beam. Okay. Oh shit. Oh wait. Oh, what in the hell? Oh, that's like in the second one. The second Blade movie. I want this one. I've got to get this one. Holy shit. Requirements unmet. Complete Blade's Midnight Sun Challenge at the Armory. I mean, I'm still mad about X-Men making Rogue a useless teenage girl that never learned how to fly. Yeah, that's true. I want my tall Southern powerhouse from the cartoons we grew up with. Have you seen X-Men 97? This'll do. I can't wait to get this. This is like the movie, like the trench coat is like from the movies. So dope. I don't know what the fuck this is. That is never gonna happen. Okay. Limbo portal.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses are good, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Don't worry, this is a different portal to a different location. One of these days, I'll join you on a mission, and you will see what I am really capable of.
Nice.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
The falafel place down
Yeah, X-Men 97 is a really... I think that's really, really good. You need to watch that. No, I haven't watched it. Have you seen Batman Caped Crusader on Amazon? I have not watched that.
Probably can scratch Abandoned off the description.
But
of
just
this place.
based off of your description of Rogue, I know you'll like
You seen this,
97.
Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
calls himself Faustus now.
Faustus. Dr. Faustus, smartest fanatic in the room. It's a small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Oh my god, what?
Kill them.
Carol? Hunter, do you create a character or is this a Marvel character? You create Hunter. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
I've always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Time to bleed.
That was something.
Yeah, give me that card back.
Hail that!
One step ahead. Draw captain cards until you have 3 in your hand. Ooh. Draws 3. Okay.
Here we go.
Taunt game block equal to damage dealt.
Ready up.
Oh, I didn't think that was going to happen.
Never seen that before.
I'm on it. Which arm are you guys again? Arm D, B team, third string?
Oh, Captain Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage. Captain Marvel will lose her binary state once all her block has been removed. Get the fuck out of here. Did not know that was a thing. Okay, so wait a minute. Gain binary and 32 block free. Oh shit. This is fucking amazing. What the? Yes, please. Hot mama.
Can't tell if they're brave or just stupid.
Hardly a scratch.
Hydra doesn't know when to quit.
Tactics mode allows you to quickly assess the entire battlefield and the condition of the enemy units. Activate tactics mode with the left trigger.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Oh, beautiful.
You have earned this.
So that's how that works.
Should get the blood pumping.
Okay.
For Hydra.
I serve until the end. Lucky shot.
Oh, he's bleeding now. Damn.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
You had your chance to escape. You are lucky to still be breathing. The light is on our side.
Yes.
It's all coming back to me.
Oh. Dude, my slash is going to do more damage? Okay, sweet.
I'll put this to use. We're losing ground. That's not supposed to hurt.
I mean, I did hear that this was better than the Avengers game Square made.
Ready for this.
That was a sad
Perhaps
money grab.
Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Okay.
Yes.
Not a problem.
Ah, I should have used that in a different way.
Is that truly your best?
Watch and
That's a neat trick.
Damn. I wish I had more to fight. This is looking very interesting, though. Yeah.
Now,
It feels really good to use. Like I don't know, different cards and tactics and stuff like that. I'm not that deep into it, but it still feels good.
the perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
I mean, you know, like it's in the honeymoon phase, but what the hell? Are they just not paying attention? What the hell?
watch out!
Get her.
What? Recover Hydra artifact. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the Hydra shield guard's protection. To access the truck, use the recover artifact card to secure the artifact. Oh shit!
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Any object that is protected cannot be completed. Reduce the Hydra shield guard's block to 0 in order to break protection. Understood.
Seem to be fixated on me.
Okay. Let's see, y'all. Oh, okay.
Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
About time.
Oh,
I'm still in my prime.
Dude, Blade is the fucking GOAT.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
You know what? I might as well use this. Get that life back. That juice back.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
What? I don't know. Okay. I don't understand what that means, but
I saw you on the move. Hydra's in control of the situation.
Don't think I will forget that.
Still
Oh,
not gonna
shit.
be enough.
Reinforcements inbound.
heroes dazed and unable to act. The other heroes must take a number of actions before the daze effect wears off. Tip: number of actions remaining are displayed on the dazed hero's health bar.
Preliminary analysis
2.
of blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Oh shit! I completely missed this dude. Let me go ahead and start over here.
Get ready.
Now that was something.
It's on. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Your fate is sealed. Maybe you do not realize the trouble
Shit.
you are in, friend.
Wait, can I? No. Damn it. I got nothing. Okay.
The battlefield is ours.
Feels so good.
Wait, how many days does that?
On Delta responding. We stand with the mother.
To be crystal clear. We won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Damn.
Hail that!
Okay, 2.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Immune to knockback. Son of a...
Is that all?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I'll do this, get my life back.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
What do we can't handle so far?
Got a little woozy.
Stunned.
Hope you're ready.
You're not out of this yet.
What the hell?
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on.
You are lucky to still be breathing. Will carry you onward. The advantage is mine. The light will heal you.
By her command. Finally, it's my turn.
I wanted to fuck that guy up, so.
Good. Get some. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. Playtime. They're mine. Your mother.
Did you just say your mama?
Let's do it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
We've done it.
Very nice.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate.
What?
Bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Mission rating. Damn, I only got 1 star. I think 2 stars is the most I've gotten, but I mean, I think it's like technically the 3rd mission I've done, so.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from
Fucking
the
Monopoly, I love that.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Oh, shit. All right.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Nico sent you a message on the super link. Swooping at the last second to save the day, leading away that carnivorous sludge monster to keep New York City safe. Just gonna say it. He's astounding. He's the astounding Spider-Man. He had too many words. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. He had too many words. Don't let those words or the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Wow, looks like somebody made a friend. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. There's that old Avengers tolerate your spooky strange teammate attitude I was looking for. I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Blade Care. Hashtag Blade Cares. I have to go train. Hunter, you there? Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash a monster. Oh, that's the Daily Bugle. Wait, how do I... Oops. You there? Wait. Hunter, you there? By the way, this is Nico. In case nobody ever gave you a rundown of how the spark works, Blade and Captain Marvel just filled us in. Freaky stuff, especially Faustus. Wait, what was the... Oh, okay, I see what she's saying. And then they all just left me here alone. You should come hang out. Thank you, Nico, but I'm tired. Choose another conversation. Select just now. Wait. Holy shit.
Good. You answered.
Oh my
Getting
god.
hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a midnight sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
Damn.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
New hero available? Oh, nice. Okay. I'd be hilarious. It'd be like, yeah, I'll meet you outside, and then just immediately go to sleep.
Despite almost getting blown up, it seems you did pretty well out there. Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Watch him. Nice.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Never saw Lilith as my mother. Lilith is a monster, nothing more. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford
I don't know
a
if
superhero
Nico is
salary?
canon.
I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Okay.
I won't forget it.
Okay, Abby outfit. Abby outfit. Nice.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
What?
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some question.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means.
Conventional?
Like, magic.
Oh, like regular. Okay. Regular magic is not just one-off.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What the hell?
What did you do?
We ran. But eventually, we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Wait, why? Damn it.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in L.A. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Damn.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Whatever it is that Faustus knows, he's willing to make any sacrifice to protect it. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Agatha's power. How could she be gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
The hunter can follow the paths of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as Hunter moves down either path. Follow Charlie to Agatha's shrine. Alright, come on, Charles. Come on, Charlie. You can sprint while outside the Abbey grounds. Boom! Racing you there. Oh shit.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride, even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
We unleash the demons in the human world.
Looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
Hell yeah, I'm down. Down like a clown.
Do. But it's always polite to ask.
That is something.
Trial of the Elder Gods, Oshorthor. Wait, Ostor. Ostor. Okay. What the hell?
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Holy shit.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you.
Refunds a card play when KO'd. Max 1 per ability. Back, sorry, phone freaked out. It's all good. It's all good. Oh shit, I'm Mark too.
I saw a move like that.
Oh wait, no, I'm not.
Centuries ago. How many times is that?
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Leave some for the rest of us. They cannot possibly match your strength. Your fate is sealed. Feel my call.
Oh, that's my... Okay. I'm so tired.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Nice. That's awesome. Stroll into a dungeon. Oh, that was like massively unexpected, but okay. Elder artifact.
This looks like
This gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas in the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magical means.
Sarah's right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Oshtor for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Anything else in here? Words of power are magical incantations the hunter can use on the Abbey grounds. Use words of power, hold a right trigger. Oh, nice.
blessings of the goddess.
Ooh, what's this? Motherfucking... Any keys and shit. Leave the cave.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Oh my god.
See, Hunter, you're so much more than a weapon. You're fun.
Thank you.
You have so many more
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Whatever art of... If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Destroy anything with Hydra's foul taint? I want you to make something powerful.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is.
Dude, I want to recapture the sanctum.
To research, I can give
Help
the
Wanda.
Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
We're just chilling
Me
and
too,
she's
Hunter. Now,
stuck with
all
Lilith.
this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare. Are there any curses I should be aware of?
Studying artifacts unlocks more powerful research projects at the Forge and generates significant resources for the use in ability upgrades in crafting.
By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. A simple object, though certainly not useless.
Oh, all these rewards? Nice. Skill, heroic, attack, knife, common artifact.
If it were up to Tony, you'd probably be stuffing that item into some machine right about now. Very impersonal.
Research projects take 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items, and hero outfits. Item bench. Supernatural fabrication. Increase ability. Weight of the fang.
Let's get started, Dr. Spooky. Hey, Hunter. Just, give me a minute.
Okay.
Close. Take your pick, Hunter.
Ah, shit. Oh, okay. Gain 1 counter and block 21.
Tony. Later.
A new combat ability for a hero. Hero screen is equipped with a new ability. Equip and salvage. Abilities can be equipped or swapped with cards already in the hero combat deck. Any unused abilities can be salvaged for essence, which is required for upgrades, items, and more. Hero must have 8 abilities equipped to their combat decks. To equip a new ability, you must first unequip the ability you wish to replace.
Hey, Hunter, got a sec to spare?
Okay. I'm getting a little tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out, ladies and gentlemen. It's been real. Oh, it's 3:14 where I'm at. Damn. It's been real. If you'd like to see this entire stream from the very beginning, you can always go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/MikeCoolKid, and check it out. I really like this game. I think I'm going to play this tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, afternoon, don't know. Be cool, stay in school, brush your teeth, wash your face. I'm out.